Okay, here we go. Part 7 of Part 1. Now, quo with the comparatives, so that more easily the things which were said by everyone, so that they're able to be apparent or more clearer and to be discerned. Decium from Postumius. Sermo is male, so here's a question. The Queen what was the conversation which had happened between them? We shall make Decium the one schiscanting, asking. Okay. Et ne. Unless for a rather long time or for a longer, we shall make a delaying of this desideria, of the longing of the reader, the lector. Now, the sermon or conversation of Decius and Postumus we made parlem, open, the things which, either of the origin or the order of this colloquium, of this conversation, it'll proceed. Okay, 2. Decius is starting. Postumius looks vocative. To me, who's attempting, when there can be an approach to you, it looks like your approach, and a very soft time, a very susceptible time, or a very ready time of consulting. Commodus just means convenient again. So he's looking for some sort of time when he's very susceptible to be approached. Ad sunta the ferias. Holidays are here, in which indulging the great part of the month. Okay, this takes dative, or ablative here. Janus is one of their gods. It's January or so. He's got 2 heads, so it's dedicated. So the great part of the month is dedicated to Janus, it looks like. So now he wants to indulge in this time of the holidays to make his approach, to ask him things. For the rest of the days, Fermi, which means nearly or mostly or something like that. For the rest of the days are almost, which are opportune for peroranding causes, for orating cases and causes. Almost no hour is able to be found. Omnino usually has a negative context of at all, or so we can't find any hour at all, which we can do something. Queen just means from, so there's no time can be found from which in the business of your clients, or defending in the forum, or when you are learning at home. So that's probably why he wants to do this during the holidays, because the rest of the time, the rest of these days are given over to all these learning and cases and being in the forum. Nunc autem. However, or moreover, now I know you, for your not playing, but you've got some serious time in the holidays. We'll take that for now, but we can skip over it. If it is suitable for you to respond to this thing, which I've come, verb of motion with the supine of purpose. So the thing I've come to regatum, I've come here to ask a question. If it's now convenient for you to respond, you yourself, as much as I think this could be the case, looks like a typo. If it's not in eucundus is a pleasant sort of thing. So if it's not an unpleasant thing for you, you can do this. Looks like great favour for me, gratissimum. You can do this for me. 2. Now I require abs te from you. They say abs can be before T and C. I don't usually see it before C too often, but with abs te it's very common. So I require from you this first of all. There's a question with ne. Interferus. Will you enter in this party through that's a diminutive, but through a few short days, so not extremely long because it's diminutive, through several days in continual commentate with a continued gathering, renovatu being renewed or something. Don't know why that comma's there really. And in this sermon and these conversations in which Looks like he's still a subject. Were you especially, in primis can mean first of all in the first place, or especially, were you predicar to whomever amongst all you were said to honor, right? You said to decorate everyone who was there, it looks like, with Maximus praise. So everyone you come across at this party, which went for several days, you are said to have praised everyone greatly. Quem, pronoun, quidem, indeed, doesn't mean much. I is a would have situation in the subjunctive. I would have learnt this from my father, except after this party, he'd perfectus, he'd left Rome and was staying at Naples. Alis Viro, but Nupa. Recently in Tafui, I was there with others who were admiring your strength of memory. Universally, then, the things which are said in order, you can often refer them. So you can often repeat the things which you heard in order. So he's got a good memory. Okay, so in primis, especially in the first place, that's what I usually use it as, but it's especially, this lets you see some synonyms, maxime, prae certum, etc. First of all, chiefly, that's how I usually use it. Above all, specifically. I think here it's a bit of a especially, that's the top listing. Okay, 3, this lets us know there's a change of speaker. Now Postumius says, Decius, that's the vocative of an I-US, goes to I. So this one thing to us, and this itself, as much as your adolescence allows, sinnet means allows, you are able to see and to hear from, here's the father's name, Albinus, from the father. In all his course of life, it seemed that this one thing is optimus. This is the best thing in life. That the queset, so something is able, as much as you're able to see or take some time off from the defences of causes or cases. We have correlatives quantum tantum, and as much as what have we got? To the erudite men, that's the learned men, and people similar to you. And when I can confer a congress, that means coming together. So as much as when he's got time off from his defences of law cases, and he has time to have a congress with smart men and people similar to you, he can have some conversation, aliquem sermonum. 4 and 4, enum is 4. For neither can some educated mind rightly, looks like this is something takes the infinitive, rest or anything more, got two comparatives, more utile or useful and honest ever, is he able to rest. Okay, so for neither is a learned mind able to rest or have any more honest and useful experience, I suppose, opportunity to rest, than in some opportunity, which is some means maybe or whatever, of speaking, here's two adverbs, learnedly and freely, and of asking questions and responding in this companionship of comitate. Said, but, quonam, what is this convivium? So what was this party that we're talking about here, or feast? And means whether it should not be doubted from the fact that you said this, that to or with the most learned of the procas, of the leading men and the rest of them, recently, which was at Vedius Praetextus's house, and post afterwards amongst the rest of the people, discurrens participle, so they varied grata vicissitude, so it means an exchanging. So looks like amongst the rest of the people from this party there was a vicissitude, there was a changing of places. They went to other people's houses or something to have other parties or something. Decius, now he's speaking concerning this one thing which I have come for, again purpose of supine, to ask this question that I want you that you should explain. Velum's one of those words that doesn't take ut, so I'm asking that you explain, doesn't need ut. What was the type of this party? And I don't think from which you were absent on account of the singular friendship towards you in tay of all of the people. Okay, so he's really pressing the point.